Hello and welcome to HD Movie Talk. Yes, that's right. The boys are back in town. I'm your host, Dean's Beans, and as always, I'm joined by not two, not three, not four, but one Fluffy Duffies. Hello, Harlan. How are you?
Did you start with not two or did you start with not three?
I started with not two.
If you started with not three, I think that bit was like a good like B plus, but it would have gotten you at least to an A minus if you started with not three.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
remember that for next time where I didn't do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the boys are back in town bit is just a joke for you and me because I was just singing it before we started
Yeah.
recording.
He hasn't said a word to me. He's just been
The
singing
boys
songs.
are back in town. The boys are back in town. But
It's
anyway,
getting
today
like less impressive every time.
this is off to an awful start. This is our series of Sequelify, where we like to take pre-existing movies or things or whatever, and we make sequels to them. But not only are we making a single today, nay, why are you just copying me this entire time?
I'm trying to absorb your energy.
Okay. This is, people who aren't watching the video are missing out on a large, like, like part of this. Okay. So basically, instead of doing just one sequel this time, we are creating a whole cinematic universe, which we have done before. Not once, not three times, but twice, probably. We did it once.
That was perfect.
What mark does that joke get?
A B plus as well.
My job for this podcast is to make a joke that's more than a B plus. So we did it with the Sony Marvel stuff,
Which I think is our best. Our best. We did the best.
Our best podcast episode. It won the award last year, and then we did it for the DC Extended Universe, which was all chucked out the window by James Gunn. So thanks a lot, James.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
We really worked hard on that, almost as hard as you've worked on whatever you're doing right now, mate.
Okay. Yeah, what is he even doing now?
I don't know. It's got some movie coming out or something.
Mm.
Anyway, we thought, Sony, Marvel, DC, these things are too small. We need to go bigger. So we went for the biggest to be cinematic universe out there, and we're planning the Nintendo Cinematic Universe, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, we only have one installment in this cinematic universe.
Perhaps.
Like, as of the moment.
Perhaps.
What?
We'll get to it.
Oh, what, you're going to throw Sonic and Detective Pikachu in there?
Who knows? I haven't thought about this. I don't know if you have.
I haven't, but the way you're setting it up sounds like you have.
I haven't thought. People are singing out on the street right now. I don't know if you can hear them, but I don't know what they're
It
singing.
is pretty late for you, isn't it? It's like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10:15. Oh, actually, I can hear what they're singing.
What are they singing?
The boys are back in town.
A minus. There you go. You got it.
Okay. See, that's podcast over. Thank you for listening, guys.
I knew you were good. Like in the back of my head, are there actually people singing?
There were people singing, yeah.
Okay, it's like in the back of my mind, I'm like, if he sings that song, I'm going to laugh very hard.
Anyway, what did you think?
Yeah, fun.
The Mario movie.
I gave it a 10 out of 10.
Wow, Harlan, I can't believe you gave the Mario movie from 1993 a 10 out of 10.
That's not funny. D minus. F.
If you want to hear us talk about that Mario film, we've got a whole episode for that, baby. Why do you look so unhappy, darling?
You're making me think of. You're making me think about it.
Oh, sorry.
I do have something. I don't know if I should talk about this.
No, you have to now.
I have an issue with Mario.
Okay, just the guy or the movie?
The movie.
Okay.
Or more specifically, Nintendo.
Okay.
I was given a box of merchandise, if you can see it down here. I just have it sitting in my room because I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And they gave me a big bath bomb. A big Lucky Block bath bomb. I used it in the tub
Good start.
And not only did it cover me in glitter that doesn't come out, but the lucky block is yellow.
Yeah.
And when you put it in the water,
Mm-hmm.
it stays yellow.
Yeah.
And then the suds go away. And the water's still yellow.
You just look like you've wet yourself.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send you the picture, and then you're going to just like use movie magic to get the picture right here,
Okay.
so everybody can see it.
Okay. I'm on it. Okay, Haaland's run off. While he's gone, I think there's only one thing for me to do. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, dum. The boys are back in town.
Are you singing again?
What?
All right, I sent you the picture. Have you gotten it?
Yeah.
All right.
Also, you can't prove what I was doing when you were gone.
Okay.
That is vile.
So that was my experience with my first bath bomb.
Do you enjoy a bath?
No.
Do you not? I enjoy
I
a
used
bath. I
to.
don't have them often. Baths are for special occasions, birthdays.
Yeah,
No.
I think the last time I had a bath was like 2 years ago.
No, I have baths more often than that, but I like a good bath when given the chance.
Why
I've never had a bath in this house just because I don't trust the bath.
don't you trust the bath?
I don't know. But also
Bath.
because there's only one toilet here, I don't want to, I can't take it out for that long amount of time. Remember that night Will was in there for ages and we both needed to go?
Yes, I do.
Will, if you're listening to this, I know you are. Get out the toilet right now because I know that's probably where you are. Anyway,
I guess there is only one bathroom in that house.
there is only one bathroom, and that's an issue. This morning, Will doesn't know this, so if he's listening to this now, he'll find this out. I was about to go to my girlfriend's house for lunch, and because I had woken up late, I hadn't cleaned my teeth yet, and
Fresh.
Will was in the bathroom having a shower, I think, so I couldn't go and clean my teeth. So I took my spare toothbrush with me, and when I got to her house, I was like, "Can I borrow your toothpaste, please?" And she was like, "Yeah, okay."
You guys have that?
We have what?
Nothing. I just British joked on you.
I didn't get it.
You said toothpaste.
Okay. Anyway, we've gone really off topic.
Boom.
B-. We've gone really off topic really quickly.
Yeah, it's okay. It started off because of Mario. So
yeah.
it all ties back to Mario. So let's continue.
Yeah. You like that film a lot more than I do. That's all I'm saying. But
okay, yes. Continue. I cut you off.
No, I think that was it. I think that was the thing. I was like,
I wouldn't like it if they slowed it down. Like I felt like it staying so fast was what made it so entertaining.
I think it had the bare minimum of stuff to be considered a movie. Like if I had anything less in it, you'd be like, "Oh, that's a really good like long cut scene."
Yeah, but I think a lot I don't think it's giving it enough credit because I think they did a lot of smart things in this movie.
Yeah, they did some silly things as well. Like, do you have a least favorite thing about this film? Because I definitely do.
My least favorite thing is Luigi doesn't do much.
That's my least favorite thing.
Yeah.
My second least favorite thing is all the needle drops.
The needles, like in the music?
There are some bad song choices in here.
Oh. Yeah, but my theory as to that is Nintendo has like an infinite amount of money. So when the director was like, "Okay, what song should we get here?" Nintendo was like, "We can give you any song you want." And he was
I think they just needed the jangly keys. That's all, just to keep people watching.
Oh, is that like you're insulting the viewer's intelligence.
No, I mean, no, it's for the kids, Anyway,
Oh.
also, who's the top 2 voice actors and who's the bottom 2?
Jack Black is number 1.
Yeah.
Toad might be my number 2.
Yeah, pretty good choice.
And then I don't know. In my opinion, there's no bad voice actors in this movie. But I'll give second worst voice actor to Chris Pratt and the first worst to Seth Rogen.
Mine, I'd probably go Jack Black, Luigi, Charlie Day, top 2. Bottom 2, Anya Taylor-Joy, Seth Rogen.
Like, I don't think Anya Taylor-Joy is bad.
I don't think she is. I don't think anyone's really bad, but everyone else, apart from Seth Rogen and Anya Taylor-Joy, tried something.
And like, I think Princess Peach. I don't mind Anya Taylor-Joy because like Princess Peach is always like, like, oh, save me, Mario. Like she's like super high. I feel like that gets super annoying, super fast. But Seth Rogen, like, I can't really knock him for not trying, but like, because he said he wouldn't when they hired him.
But that's kind of the issue, I think. The issue's with Nintendo, not him.
Yeah. However, I laughed very hard when Seth Rogen laughed.
Okay.
At both times I've seen this movie twice. And both times the audience erupted into laughter when Seth Rogen just went, so.
Nice. Okay. Should we get into our sequelifying?
Yes, we should.
Now, so the issue with Mario. Do you want to start with Mario, then we can talk about all the other stuff?
Yeah.
The issue with Mario, I've got ideas for sequels, but also I think I've got too many ideas for spin-offs.
Okay.
So
the only thing that has to happen is Yoshi's in the sequel.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Is that you wanting that, or because it's the end credit scene of the film?
That's the end credit scene.
Yeah. Which is such a stupid end credit scene.
Yeah. Well, kind of, but it was more of just them saying, hey, there's going to be a sequel.
Yeah, but like you could have done, there's a lot of other stuff you could tease that wasn't actually in the movie because Yoshi's were in the film.
Yeah.
Okay. So
what are your ideas?
Well, do you want to talk about sequels or spin-offs first?
Let's start with sequels because I feel like if we establish what we want to do for the sequels first, spin-offs will make more sense.
Okay. I think there's a pretty clear way to do a Mario trilogy.
Okay.
If you look at the characters they've missed.
Okay.
I think the clear choice for the second film is Wario and Waluigi.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third film is Super Mario Galaxy, and you have Rosalina in it.
Okay.
And there's other stuff you could fit in, like Bowser Jr., Bowser's Kids as a whole. I think you could, like, there's Birdo. There's like, there's lots of other minor Mario stuff, but I think they're the main things, like Princess Daisy.
Right. So, let's start off with the Mario sequel.
Mm-hmm.
General outline. I think we need to incorporate Bowser in some way.
Yes, I agree.
And maybe he's in cahoots with Waluigi and Wario.
I think the big question is, who are Wario and Waluigi? Why are there two guys that are like the bad versions of Mario and Luigi about? Does Bowser create them? Do they come from a bizarro world? I'm going to Google Wario and Waluigi origin just in case there is one.
Well, I think the main question is, like, do they come from the overworld or do they
Yeah, I don't. So apparently he's a childhood rival to Mario, and he became jealous of their success. You could do that. You could say they're both from the. You could say they're both from the overworld, and they go into the Mushroom Kingdom or whatever you call this video gamey world, and they go and team up with Bowser because they're like, "Hey, we want to get at this guy."
I think okay, so I think what it should be, their childhood nemesis. Is that the
Mm-hmm.
plural of nemesis?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then when Mario and Luigi bursted the Mushroom Kingdom out into the overworld, the two became like heroes, and Waluigi and Wario wanted in on the action of all the plumbing business in this new world. Essentially, it's just Mario and Luigi,
Mm-hmm.
and so, and in spite of that, and also wanting to become heroes and hating Mario and Luigi, they go in there, and the only place that refuses Mario and Luigi's help is Bowser's world. So then they go in there and then hatch a plan to get Bowser out of prison.
I think there's a little too much plot there. I think if you just say they're jealous of Mario and Luigi's success, so they go to the Mushroom Kingdom and get Bowser because they know he'll be able to help them.
Well, that's essentially the same thing.
Yeah, but you're just adding more steps. I think that.
Um, but I do think it's important that they're like childhood rivals, because then like somehow kind of makes sense that they look so similar because they had a similar childhood.
Yeah, it's just weird that they've got the same names, and it would be fine if it was just Wario. Did you know that Waluigi has never appeared in a canon Mario game? That might be incorrect, but I'm fairly certain that's true.
Really?
Waluigi was created for Mario Tennis because Wario needed a doubles partner.
Hmm.
That's why Waluigi was created, and I don't know if he's, you know.
Do you think Waluigi should be in this, or should it just be
Yes,
Wario? Okay.
Waluigi's the best character in the Mario universe, you know.
Wow. Like that?
He's I don't know, I've got Luigi is my favorite.
I don't know who my favorite is.
Yeah, Waluigi has never appeared directly in a main series Mario or Wario title,
Hmm.
but he frequently appears in the Mario Sports Party Car and other spin-off series. So he's not even in the Wario games. But you need Waluigi.
Yeah, you need Waluigi. So that's our movie. Yoshi's there.
Yoshi can
How does it
help. Are
end?
we doing anything with Princess Daisy?
Is Princess Daisy related to Princess Peach?
I don't think so. They're just because you can play every Mario game and just still have no idea what the
Because okay,
lore is.
this might be a little bit too much plot. Get ready. Should Peach try and discover where she's from in the overworld?
They already forgot about that in the first film. I don't know. No, I don't
Because
think she is related to Princess Peach.
I think Daisy should come from the regular world.
Well, you could say it's just her long lost sister who's gone to find out who she is, and then yeah, that is too much plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Daisy and Wario could enter together.
I don't maybe we don't need Princess Daisy, I guess.
We don't. But then like if we're gonna be introducing Rosalina and everything
Yeah.
for Super Mario Galaxy, don't we need Daisy? Or
Yeah.
no? It's been a while since I played that game.
Okay, here's the you just say during the course of this film to get whatever they need to beat Bowser and Wario and Waluigi, they travel to the Desert Kingdom, and Daisy is the princess of the Desert Kingdom.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Because also the Desert Kingdom is the one that isn't in this film. I'm gonna start writing this stuff down. Any name for this movie?
Super Mario 2.
Yeah. Okay, big question.
Yeah.
Who would you cast as Wario and Waluigi?
Well, I think Wario has to be Danny DeVito.
Yeah, yeah.
Any other casting, it's like that's insane.
Did you hear Jack Black said Pedro Pascal?
I did hear that. That was funny. Maybe Pedro Pascal could be Waluigi.
My pitch for Waluigi is Willem Dafoe.
Oh, I like that more. I like that significantly more.
Thanks. And I think those two are a good pair, a good weird pairing as well.
Yeah.
And then who cares for Princess Daisy?
But this is off the cuff. Who is Princess Daisy? Name a famous female actress.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, sure. Easy.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know what I was thinking about? I think this question has an obvious answer, but it's worth mentioning. So in the Mario games, none of the characters really talk.
Right.
Does Yoshi talk in the movie?
No.
Yeah. See, that's the obvious answer, but it's worth asking because.
Well, he says like Yoshi.
Yeah, but because none of the characters talk in the games, that means any of them can talk in the.
Right, but like some characters have like, dialogue pop up over their head, or Mario goes like, "Let's go." Like there's like some word said by it otherwise.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Is there any? I'm trying to think what other characters in case there's anything else we want. It's like Donkey Kong coming back.
Yeah. I think maybe they bring Donkey Kong along for protection into the Desert Kingdom because that's like a scary, like a dangerous place to go to, which is why they didn't go to it last time.
Mm-hmm. And how does the film resolve, do you think?
I think the film resolves in. Oh, how does the film resolve? I think the film should resolve in some way for Mario. What's the next one we're doing? Galaxy?
I think maybe Wario and Waluigi are like defeated and sent back to the overworld, but Bowser's free and he's like in his kingdom doing his own thing.
Yeah. And how do we move on to the next movie? Because like the next movie, like everything's different.
That's what I was thinking. I'm not sure. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I'm not very caught up on Mario lore.
Who knows? Yeah, go on.
But the entire idea is when like Rosalina, like when Luna dies, like a new world is made, right?
Yeah.
So like maybe like there's like a super star or something, and the entire like the movie ends with that exploding, and then there's like a galaxy made.
What
Like
if the end credit scene is just like Rosalina showing up?
Okay, yeah.
Or do you know what I was thinking as a villain for the final film?
Who?
Bowser and all his kids.
Yeah.
I just don't know how you fit them in.
Well, I think that okay. So let's say Rosalina end credit scene. We go into the third Mario Brothers movie. Rosalina, or somehow a star explodes and a galaxy is made. And through all that expansion of worlds, Bowser has. Because Bowser is essentially just like an evolved version of the Koopas, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there are slightly more evolved Koopas, and Bowser just deems them as his children.
Yeah. Is that slightly too much plot, or What do you think?
I don't think he could just like find them and be like, my son,
Yeah.
and everybody's gonna be like, okay, fine. And that'll just give something for Bowser to do during the movie while Mario's around exploring.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Um, and I think what Mario should be doing while Bowser's doing that is trying to find Luna's star.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then, as you said, at the end of Mario Brothers 3, Bowser approaches him with all of his children. Then Mario has Daisy, Rosalina, the star, Donkey Kong. Everybody's there
Yeah.
from the Mario world, at least.
Who fights on Wario and Waluigi's side? No, sorry, which side do Wario and Waluigi fight on? Or are they in it at all?
I don't think they should be in it.
You don't think they should be in it?
No.
Give them a small part back in the overworld, but other than that, yeah.
I think they should just be, out of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think that outlines our Mario trilogy.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen some cinematic universe plans online saying that the final movie should be Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Are we agreeing on that?
Yeah. That's the obvious choice.
Okay. So, we got 3 Mario movies.
Yeah.
What other movies do we want in here?
So before we branch out even more,
Okay.
do we want like a Luigi movie? Do we want a Donkey Kong movie?
I think we should get a Luigi's Mansion movie.
I agree.
I think. How about you just rattle off your ideas for spin-offs and I'll give them a green light or not?
And that might be that for within the Mario world. That's all.
Did we write down plot points about our Mario trilogy?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So where do you want? When does in the story does Luigi's Mansion come out? Luigi.
I think it should come out before Super Mario Brothers 2.
Okay.
Just hear me out. I think it should be Mario's busy. Luigi got a call to fix his mansion. Then he goes there, and then it's Luigi's Mansion. I've never played the game, but
I played Luigi's Mansion 3.
Okay.
And King Boo captures Luigi and is like, "Oh, I was wanting Mario," and then Luigi has to fight his way out of the mansion.
Are there any like specific things you should be in there that you think will further the plot, or is just
there's Gooigi, which is Luigi but made of goo, who's friends with Luigi and helps him fight ghosts.
We should definitely have that in the movie.
Gooigi.
Yeah.
Just these films, just Mario. I want my favorite thing in the world is when really when stuff like this or just more obscure than this just has really in-depth and complicated lore. Like the example I always think of is the fact that the Angry Birds like series, like all the different birds and all their relationships with each other, is such a deep and complicated lore, and that's just my favorite thing. I just wish all the dumb stuff like Angry Birds just had really complicated lore that just people know everything about. I just enjoy that, and it's kind of similar here, where it's just all so stupid because none of the games have any plot. But you know,
we have to make it have plot.
Yeah.
I think. Well, okay. I think a plot point for Luigi's Mansion is Luigi starts off being embarrassed about himself because he's always is like a coward in situations.
Yeah.
And like that should be his character arc. Is taking control and being a hero. You know what I mean?
Yeah. End credit scene of Waluigi being jealous.
Yeah. I think.
Wow. Okay, I've got a question for you. If Mario had to speak in a specific accent, what would it be?
Probably something like Mamma mia, it's a me, a pizza pie.
No, I don't
Mm,
see it.
Oh, what do you propose?
It's a me, a Mario. Wahoo!
Woohoo! Yeah, yours is much better. Who am I kidding?
There's a better accent
Were
choice.
were
Okay.
Mario and like Luigi ever like pizza guys? Ever?
I don't. There must be like a pizza delivery game or like a pizza making game.
I don't know why I had that in my head, but whatever.
It's because
Um,
all Charles Martinet says as Mario is just like pasta names, just constantly.
Rigatoni.
He did his audition. I've met Charles Martinet.
Yeah.
I forgot that until recently. I was like, oh, I met this guy, and he is insane. I met him at a Comic Con, and he just had a full on conversation with himself as Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. He was just having a full on conversation with himself, and you just let him go, and he was just going off on one.
Was this like on like stage?
He was on stage, and then, but like it wasn't a
Oh,
big
okay.
stage. So my friend went up to him afterwards.
Hmm. Interesting.
Mm.
So, Luigi's Mansion.
Ouija.
So we have Mario, Luigi's Mansion, Mario 2, Mario 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should have one or maybe two more spin-offs from that.
Yeah. Oh, from Mario or just from Nintendo as a whole?
Just from Mario.
Just from Mario. I
Like
don't
Donkey
know
Kong.
because there's so much other Nintendo stuff,
Oh,
and
well, you know what? Fine. Let's abandon that and we'll come back.
because other than Donkey Kong,
Yeah, that's my other thing.
who would get their own spin-off, and I don't really want to see a whole spin-off of Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong. Like he was fine. I don't think he can carry a film.
Yeah, well, that's what they said about Puss in Boots. Look where we are now.
No one ever badmouthed Puss in Boots, okay?
Yes,
No
they
one
did.
ever
Are you
did
kidding
that.
me?
No one ever.
Yeah, because nobody cared. Nobody cared.
I care. I've always
No, you haven't. Don't even
Puss
lie.
in Boots. That was pretty good.
Okay.
God, you try.
Nice. Hard pass. Okay.
Puss in Boots.
You are like astonished with yourself right now. You are exuding confidence in that.
I'm just amazed with just the amount of confidence I've been approaching everything with this episode. I've been singing awfully a lot, quite loudly as well. So it's probably just been destroying everyone's ears. Anyway,
Okay.
the big one, the big other franchise that Nintendo has a chance to do something with,
Oh,
and I have no idea how they can do it.
Splatoon.
Splatoon. A Splatoon film would be bad. I got halfway through that sentence and I was like,
Okay, we're talking about Legend of Zelda, right?
yes.
It'd be hard.
The
Have
thing
you
is,
played all of Breath of the Wild?
Link never talks. Like that's a consistent thing. The Link doesn't have a voice actor apart from a guy going, heh, hoo, heh. That's him climbing when you jump in Breath of the Wild.
Right, and they would have to keep that because like Mario not really talking that much isn't iconic. Right? That's not, like
Mario
he
does
says
a lot
like
of
little things.
yeah, like when he goes up to talk to someone, he just speaks in Italian gibberish.
Right.
But can you expect him to not talk in a whole movie?
I think so.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think you can make that work. Because like you look like Mandalorian.
But he talks.
But like
It's like, what is your point now?
But like you don't see his facial expressions at all.
Yeah.
So I think if you flip that, you could make it work.
Yeah. Is Legend of Zelda animated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be too jarring when we get to Smash Bros.
Yeah. That's true.
I think how you would make it work is he would just have to be super charismatic. Like
Tom Holland. But then I don't know because then there's no voice actor. Like it's just an animated guy. Like who's marketing your film? I think you do it like the first example I thought of was John Wick. where he says like 5 words. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a gun.
What are other things that John Wick says? No.
That's it. Thanks, Jimmy.
I love every time John Wick talks, he does like a little head nod.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Anywho, we make Legend of Zelda just a John Wick movie,
Yeah.
but
Just
of fantasy.
cast, yeah. Tom Holland is obviously Link.
But like, so obviously for the Legend of Zelda, he has to go save Zelda, and he has to defeat Ganondorf.
So I was just thinking about this. Princess Zelda as a character does always have a like she is out of all the Nintendo princesses, she's the one with like the agency and she's a bit of a badass. So I think, do you know the plot of Breath of the Wild at all?
Not really.
So you'd edit it. Link has been in a coma for 100 years, and 100 years ago Hyrule was destroyed and Princess Zelda was like put into a sleep, and Ganondorf took over. And then he wakes up with no memories and he has to go and like save Hyrule and everything. I think you start a film like that, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I think you introduce, like, he goes and wakes up Princess Zelda earlier and they travel around as a pair. Because I think part number one, the whole non-speaking thing works better when you've got someone else there.
Yeah. Okay, I like this idea.
And number two, like Link is her like bodyguard, her knight or whatever. And I like in Breath of the Wild, there isn't like a physical Ganondorf. He's just like a big rest mist. He's a big red mist dude. But here, I think you make him an actual guy, and like
Who should voice him?
you'd need
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, you need someone. I thought Josh Brolin, because it is just Thanos energy. Like you wouldn't get Josh Brolin. You'd get someone like that. Lawrence Fishburne's a pretty good choice.
Yeah, I'm good with
maybe
that.
someone a bit more intimidating. Like a Ron Perlman or a Clancy Brown.
I had a strange dream with Ron Perlman last night.
Did you?
Like, I just went to see a movie and he was there. And he looked at me and he started laughing. It was terrifying. I'm just remembering this now.
Okay, so as
Whoa.
I think maybe you could do what's his name from Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Andy Samberg.
yeah. No, Andre Braugher. Is that his name?
Captain Holt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would work.
I don't know if you'd want a bigger name.
They probably would. Nintendo likes to cast big names.
Who's got a big, deep, and intimidating voice?
That's a good question.
I don't know how I'm gonna go actors with deep voices. There's gonna be someone like a yeah, there's gonna be someone obvious. Like who's played other villains and stuff.
Iconic villain actors. John Malkovich.
He wouldn't be bad. Honestly.
No, he would.
John Malkovich would not be bad, and I think he's like a good like amount of famous, because I think people would enjoy that.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah. Maybe like a Ray Fiennes.
Giancarlo Esposito.
You have something that I want.
You have something that I want.
Maybe I think Ray Fiennes or Hugo Weaving.
Who is Hugo Weaving? Why can't I remember? I can't place that.
Red Skull.
Oh, yeah, he would work.
So you go Ray Fiennes or
Hugo Weaving. Hugo Weaving.
You have something that I want.
Okay. So then that movie's there. Boom.
Yeah. So sorry, who we casting as Zelda? You want someone young and like who's able to be confident and like noblish.
Millie Bobby Brown, Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown is probably who they'd go with, and then everyone would complain. And I don't mind her.
Um,
I don't mind Millie Bobby.
Maya Hawke,
Yeah.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah, Florence Pugh's pretty good choice actually.
I like Florence Pugh. Let's do Florence Pugh.
Yeah. You have something that I want.
There's also Thomasin McKenzie.
I do like her. She's good.
Okay. So
I think this film's like a step more mature than
yeah.
Mario.
Are we saying PG-13? No way Nintendo would do PG-13.
It like the border of PG. Is Mario PG or is it U or whatever you call it?
It's PG.
Okay. When does this film come out?
This film comes out. I would say
Between 2
after
and 3?
Luigi's Mansion.
I was gonna say in between 2 and 3 because then you go Mario, Luigi, Mario, Zelda, Mario.
Sure, but like I want. Yeah, you know what? No. You're right. We should put. I have a wonderful idea.
Okay, who else is there?
No. We put Legend of Zelda in between 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a lot about this. We should do a Star Fox movie.
Yeah, Star Fox would be cool. I don't know a lot about Star Fox either. So do you just want to say Star Fox film and then?
Star Fox film, and I think that will expand like the space thing, sort of like this. Because I think what we should do
Mm-hmm.
is we get Star Fox in there,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the end of that end credit scene,
Yes.
we get something teasing Super Smash Bros.
Sure.
And then so that comes out before Super Mario Brothers 2.
Before Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah.
You're teasing Smash that early.
Well, maybe not that, but like I think because I think Super Mario Brothers 3 should lead right into Super Smash Bros.
Yeah. Okay.
Sort of like how Thor Ragnarok led right into Infinity War.
Yeah. You can still fit a film in between because it's
Because then if right when Mario defeats Bowser, they're all in the same place and then they get teleported to like this battle world.
yeah. Okay. Few more. Big ones I can think of. The biggest issue I think we have here is what to do with Pokemon. Just because they're
Yeah.
such an integral part of all of this and like arguably the second most famous. But
There's two ways we can take this.
mm-hmm.
One, we do a Detective Pikachu 2.
Mm-hmm.
Or
You do have the live action issue then though, I think.
right. Or we just introduce them in Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, I think go with the second option. And I think if you like you could tell the film from Ash's perspective, sort of.
Yeah.
I think would be cool because everyone knows Ash and everyone knows Pokemon.
Because you can do that and then you can also get Sonic in there.
That's what I was going to say. I think you do Ben Schwartz, but if you do Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in from the Sonic films and like just animate them, you don't need. Forgive me for what I'm about to say. You don't need Jim Carrey. You don't need James Marsden. And I think just the CGI characters could translate to animation quite easily.
Yes, it could.
So I think you get Tails and then okay. So should we also say that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 comes out before Smash? Because they're making it, aren't they?
It's going to, but I don't think it should count. It shouldn't be a part of like the Nintendo.
Well, yeah, I'm
Cinematic
just saying
Universe.
include it because then you get like Shadow as well.
Right. Yeah. Um,
So I'll write it down. So the only other character I could think of who might be worth getting a film is Kirby.
I'd love a Kirby movie.
So yeah. Do you want to do Kirby film as the last one before Smash, kind of like your Black Panther?
Sure.
Is there
so-
anything you want to say about a Kirby film, or we just
No, maybe. I think we like. Who's like the night guys at Meta Knight? Is that his name?
Oh yeah, you can do like Samus is going to be a popular one as well.
Samus, but I know jack squat about Samus.
No,
like Metroid. I don't know.
Yeah,
anything about
Metroid.
that.
I don't know. So I've googled. So just for inspiration, I've googled. Like I've googled it, and what we've got here for a phase 1 of a Nintendo Cinematic Universe is Mario, Donkey Kong, Zelda, Kirby, Mario, Pokemon, Star Fox, Metroid.
I don't think we need to do Metroid.
No, it is on every single list I'm looking at. I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, this is not every other list. This is the HG Movie Talk
But
list.
Metroid, you know?
I don't know anything about Metroid. I don't know.
I know like a tiny bit.
I know enough about Star Fox to be like, that could be a movie.
Wow, this is a long list of a. This is huge.
That's what she said. What?
Sorry, do you want me to read you out every film on this one I found online?
Sure.
Super Mario Bros, Donkey Kong Country, Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Kirby, Super Mario Bros 2, Pokemon, Star Fox, Metroid, Super Smash Bros, Earthbound, Zelda, Mario's 3, Star Fox 2, F-Zero, Kirby 2, Kid Icarus, Ice Climber, Pokemon, Splatoon, Earthbound 2, Metroid Prime, Fire Emblem, Super Smash Bros 2, Super Mario's Zelda Brawl, Xenoblade Chronicles, F-Zero, Pikmin, Pokemon, Star Fox, Earthbound, Splatoon, Metroid, Fire Emblem, Zelda, Punch Out, Super Smash Bros, Animal Crossing, Eternal Darkness, Super Smash Bros, Earthbound, Xenoblade Chronicles, Super Mario Odyssey, Luigi's Mansion, Advance Wars, Kirby, Kid Icarus, Golden Sun, Animal Crossing, Fire Emblem, ARMS, Zelda, Geist, Star Fox, Metroid, Star Fox, Fire Emblem, Wonderful 101, Super Smash Bros, Super Smash Bros, Super Smash Bros, Metroid, F-Zero, Donkey Kong Country, Pokemon, Zelda, Star Fox, Sin and Punishment, WarioWare, Splatoon 3, Fire Emblem, Golden Sun, The Mysterious Musurami Castle, Fire Emblem Fates, Hotel Dusk, Match Rider, Super Mario, Custom Robo, Super Smash Bros, Captain N, Game Master, Super Smash Bros Ultimate.
What a nerd.
But
I
like,
think
okay, can we just pretend we live in the Power Universe where this film series exists?
okay.
And then one really good Marvel film comes out. We'd be sitting here going, then you make Spider-Man, then you make X-Men, then you make Spider-Man 2, then you make Spider-Man 3, then you make X-Men 2, then you make the Fantastic Four. And we would do the same thing, just with something other than this.
That's true. That's true. But I think we're only doing like phase 1 of this.
Yeah. This is
Um,
phase 4.
Yeah, this is that
No,
you just ran
6.
through like 8 phases of Nintendo movies.
I'm sorry, I'm just counting how many I read out.
Um,
The clue, it's a lot more than the MCU currently has.
was it like 12? How many is it?
I read out 77 film names. 77.
Oh my god,
I
man,
don't think the MCU is going to get 70 films. I don't know.
maybe. If they continue on their current track record, no. But
No. I think
okay,
that's a different conversation. I think we do Metroid is what I'm trying to say.
okay, fine, we'll do Metroid.
That's what I'm trying. Did you see they started filming the Metroid TV show?
Really?
No, what am I talking about? Stop being an idiot, Dean. Sorry.
What are they filming?
They're filming the Knuckles TV show.
Yes, I did see that.
I'm googling Metroid fan cast. Karen Gillan has come up.
Sure,
Sure, I like Karen
her.
Gillan. Okay, who are we casting as Kirby? How's
Danny
that whole
DeVito.
situation working?
Well, Kirby is I don't know. Is Kirby should be voiced by
Vanessa Kirby.
Kirby's a girl?
I think so. Is that me just because they're pink?
Are you looking it up?
Yeah. Oh, people have cast Keanu Reeves as Meta Knight.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Kirby a girl or a boy? Or is Kirby sexless?
Hey, I'm looking at Kirby right now. Definitely not sexless. Am I right?
Wink wink, nudge nudge.
That was the worst thing I've ever said. Kirby's male.
Okay. But he has like a higher pitched voice. Like he sounds like a kid.
I would go like a Charlie Day type.
Like who?
Yeah, who's like Charlie? You could
Yeah,
do
like
Andy Samberg.
that would be so cursed. No. You could do
No.
like a Finn Wolfhard, like a younger kid
Yeah.
actor.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone's cast Yuri what's his name?
Loathing the Wall or something.
Yeah, you know who I mean. Someone else has cast Michael Keaton as Meta Knight.
Nah, Keanu Reeves.
What's your go on, give me a Michael Keaton impression. What's the line you're choosing? Yeah. That was just Keanu again. I went to go, yeah, I'm Batman.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
What about business is good? Is that what
Michael
he says?
Keaton says that?
I think he says that in Homecoming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot he was in that.
You forgot he's just a phenomenal in a Spider-Man film.
Yeah.
What is that flashing light behind you?
This?
Yeah,
This is the sun.
just
Wavering
the sun.
in between trees.
The sun's what?
Damn it. Let it go. Let me have it. C+.
Okay. We don't need to cast Kirby. What are we doing for Smash?
Okay, so I think it should be like Battle War. Like they're all teleported there for some reason.
So what if all the villains team up? So you get Bowser and Meta Knight and Ganon and whoever the villain in Star Fox is.
Well, right, because what has to happen is like somehow need to be able to
Palpatine
cross worlds.
returns.
So, I said that today.
Yeah.
Anyways, so maybe like Ganondorf maybe figures out how to
Yeah. Or you could do it like
converse.
Team Rocket figures it out. That could be fun.
Well, yeah, but we haven't confirmed that we're doing Pokemon
No,
2
but
or whatever.
I think we do. I think that's how you include the Pokemon in, as you have like Team Rocket being the ringleaders.
Okay. I don't know enough about Team Rocket.
Yeah, neither do I. No, I know. They're just a bunch of, dickheads. That's about it.
Aren't they like stupid too?
Yeah, they're a bit incompetent, but whatever.
That's why I feel like Ganondorf should.
Yeah, but like I feel like, multiverse stuff is a bit out of all these other villains' reach.
It's in Team Rockets though.
I mean, you can kind of be like, oh, they used Mewtwo and Mewtwo did it.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm looking at Nintendo villains now. The obvious choice, if it wasn't animated, I think would be his name's gone from my mind. Jim Carrey.
Oh, Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, Dr. Robotnik. Would it be too much to blend live action and CGI? So you start.
I have a worse proposal for you.
Go on.
Dr. Robotnik figures out a way to travel into like the multiverse or whatever.
Yeah.
But when he does, he goes through a portal and he comes out animated.
No, that's what I was going to suggest. So the film starts in live action and it transitions to animation.
We can do that.
That's better than Jim Carrey just walking around with big CGI.
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah. And he finds the most powerful people out there.
He does. And then Sonic also travels with his buddies and they find the most powerful people out there.
Yeah, so Sonic meets Mario and Mario's like, oh, let's go. Or something along those lines.
Yes.
Maybe make it sound a bit more like Mario.
Okay.
What if they're traveling across the multiverse? And their main goal is to capture a Mewtwo or something like that. And then you don't need any Pokemon villains, you just have like a Mewtwo.
No. I know what you do.
What?
In Smash Bros. You played Smash Bros a lot, right?
Not a lot, but yeah.
There's these things that drop that if you get all three, you potentially get to send a ship in and it insta kills one person.
Yeah.
What if we take that and the villains are trying to get all three pieces to be all powerful? And they want to get all three pieces because they're trying to get all three pieces and then go to the land where this Smash block is. Because then they could win that way. So it's kind of like, we might be in trouble here.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Oh yeah, is that what they do in that movie? They try to get all three mother boxes?
Yeah, there's 3 mother boxes.
Yeah, so that's essentially what they're trying to do.
What were you going to say it was like?
Rise of Skywalker.
What are they trying to collect in that?
Well, because they try to find the Sith holocron or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That they can go find the Emperor.
Good. What if we leave Pokemon out of this and that's a phase 2 thing?
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
Might be too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we got it down?
Yes.
All right.
What are the things called that they're trying to find? Find that out for me, then we've got it down.
Okay. What are the things in Smash that you need to gather 3 of? Okay.
I'm holding on.
Here, maybe we pause it and then reconvene.
Let me cut you off there. We don't need to pause for anything because I know the name off the top of my head, so I've written them down.
Oh, really? What are they called?
Dragoon parts. It's
Oh.
like dragon, but it's with an extra O.
What would you do if I actually lied to you? I said
Um,
something else so I could make you look like an idiot.
I don't know what you're talking about because I knew that.
Okay.
Anyway, do you want to hear our pitch
I would love to hear it.
for the Nintendo Cinematic Universe? So the unofficial start to the Nintendo Cinematic Universe is secretly Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, two films that are already out and are pretty good. I think they're better than the Mario film. Sonic 2
What?
definitely is.
What?
Sonic 2 definitely is.
You're definitely wrong, but continue. Are
I,
you
I,
kidding me? Wait, hold on,
I
man.
don't, all
Hold
I'm
on.
saying is
Hold
I
on.
don't remember seeing Jim Carrey in the Super Mario Bros.
Yo,
movie.
yeah, that's fair. But you know what? I would rather watch this movie 2 times than have to watch a wedding that I don't care about in the middle of seeing Jim Carrey and Sonic fight.
It's all right, but it's quite funny with the whole undercover thing. Anyway,
Yeah, but I'm wanting to watch Sonic. I don't want to care about these stupid live action people. I will burn you. I will fight to this till the death
I'm not that
that
bothered.
Mario is better than Sonic 2.
I'm not that bothered.
I am passionate.
I can tell.
What a wild statement. Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Continue.
The third film is Super Mario Bros. Movie, a movie which I think we would all agree is worse than Sonic 2. I think that's unanimous. Next up is this is when we start going off script and we start talking about films that don't exist.
Yes, that's like what we're doing.
Yeah, so remember, all this future stuff is non-canon for now.
Yeah.
Next up is Luigi's Mansion. Basically, Luigi gets a plumbing call to a mansion, and Mario doesn't come because he's too busy with the princess or whatever. And he walks into the mansion, and King Boo traps him there, and he's like, "Oh, I was wanting Mario." So Luigi has to fight his way out with Gooigi as his mate, and his character arc is being braver. And the end credit scene is Waluigi.
Wow.
Thank you. Next film, Star Fox. It's just, a Star Fox film. The fox is played by Chris Pine, and it ends with a Smash Brothers tease. Tell me a Chris Pine as Star Fox would be pretty cool.
No, I think you just said that off the top of your head. That
I
was
did.
actually really good.
I just
that's
off the top of my
perfect.
dome. Wow, how good am I at this? Next film, the Super Mario Bros. 2. I'll go through the castings of the new characters. Wario is played by Danny DeVito. Waluigi is played by Willem Dafoe.
Hey, it's me.
Prince Emily Blunt plays Princess Daisy.
Oh, it's me.
And Yoshi is there too.
What? What was the last one?
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
No, you're supposed to say, "It's me."
It's me.
Basically, the plot of this film is Wario and Waluigi are childhood rivals of Mario and Luigi, and they're so jealous of Mario and Luigi that they enter the Mushroom Kingdom and free Bowser to like defeat Mario and Luigi. Mario and Luigi and Peach and Donkey Kong go to the Desert Kingdom to get some stuff to help them defeat the fearsome threesome. And in the Desert Kingdom, in the Desert Kingdom,
Continue.
In the Desert Kingdom, they meet Princess Daisy, and then then they defeat Wario and Waluigi, and Bowser returns to his kingdom, but he's a little more low key now. The end credits is Rosalina. Oh dearie, dearie me. The next film is The Legend of Zelda, which basically, if you want to know, Zelda. No, sorry, I did the criminal thing of calling Link Zelda. Link wakes up after being asleep for 100 years and he's got no memories and he's in a ruined kingdom and he finds the asleep princess and he wakes up the princess and it's Princess Zelda, and together Princess Zelda and Link go and defeat Ganon, and they throw him in a big old bin, and Zelda's princess again, and Hugo Weaving is Ganondorf, and Zelda is played by Florence Pugh. And I've written down here, without consulting it with Harlan, so he might disagree with me very strongly, is that the end credit scene sets up a Legend of Zelda sequel.
Yes.
Next film, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Shadow is in it. Who cares? Next film, Metroid. What if we just chuck in here as a detail for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Jim Carrey doesn't really play a part in it. Sure. And it's like Shadow's the villain. Next is Metroid. Karen Gillan plays Samus. The end credit scene is Bowser's kids. Next film is Super Mario Galaxy.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
The end... Are we sure about that? Are we? Because the universe hasn't expanded yet for Mario, so why would his kids be there?
No, Samus has the kids with Bowser.
No.
Okay.
I'm scrapping that.
Maybe we're scrapping that part, but moving on. The next film is Super Mario Galaxy. We get Bowser Jr. and all of Bowser's kids here, as well as Rosalina. Rosalina appears and she's like, hey, there's a massive galaxy. Do you want to come explore it? Also, Bowser's out there, so you might want to put some stop to his mischief. So Mario and Luigi explore the galaxy and they're looking for stars while Bowser finds stronger Koopas on each planet. And he's like, hey, I'm adopting you. Come with me. There's a big fight at the end of Bowser and all his kids and all the Mario people. And then Bowser and the kids are defeated and they're locked up. And the end credit scene is Sonic arriving in the Mushroom Kingdom. Okay, next film is Kirby. Keanu Reeves plays Meta Knight. Yeah. I'm going to need a gun. And then the end credit scene is another Smash Bros. Tease. And then the final film we're talking about in phase 1 is Smash Brothers. Dr. Robotnik travels across the multiverse and collects villains. He gets Bowser, he gets Meta Knight, he gets Ganon, he gets whoever the villain in Star Fox and Metroid are. Are you laughing at how little we know about some of this stuff? People aren't going to be impressed with us. Anyway, Sonic follows Dr. Robotnik out and lands in the Mushroom Kingdom. And then after a quick Mario vs. Sonic fight, because that's how these things always need to go, you know.
It's Smash Bros. Like heroes fight heroes in Smash Bros.
Yeah, and I think they then go and collect some allies, and at half the places they stop off at, they get attacked by the allies they're trying to collect. Like they have a bit of a tussle with Zelda. No, Link. I've done it again.
Both of them.
Both of them. Zelda and Princess Peach fight. I know many people. There'll be fan fictions about that. Okay. The villains, the villains are going around and trying to collect all the Dragoon parts, as I know they're called. And then when they do, they end up on the Smash World, and there's a big old fight. And the end credit scene to phase 1 of the Nintendo Cinematic Universe is Ash Ketchum getting his first Pokeball. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 films we've just mapped out for you there, including the 3 Sonic the Hedgehog films, which don't count. So you're welcome, Nintendo.
Yeah, you're welcome, Mr. I forget your name.
Yeah. So it begins with an M. Mario. That's it.
Dr. Mario.
It does begin with an M.
Miyamoto?
That's something like that. Are you disappointed that in the Mario film they didn't have a joke about how Mario and Luigi's last names are both Mario?
They did have a joke about that.
Did they?
Yes.
In the 1993 one, they did.
Oh.
Wow, you got those films confused because they're so similar in quality.
No.
No, they're not. I agree with that. I think honestly,
Good.
the issues
About
with
time.
the issues with the new Mario film are the complete opposite to the issues with the
Sonic 2.
original Mario film. I think they're opposites. Because I think the original
This
has
guy.
too much plot and too much going on, and it's just a bit
This
complex.
Can't you just accept that Super Mario Bros. Is the greatest film ever made? Not the old one.
What's your favorite film of 2023 so far, out of interest? I think I know what mine is.
I don't know. I'd have to review. I
For me
think.
to give you a clue of what mine is.
Yeah.
What was that you just said? What did you just say there? To me, to me, it sounded like you said, "Yeah."
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that maybe John Wick 4. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, fair enough. What are we talking about next week? Enlighten me and our listeners.
Oh.
Do you want to do a guest or do you want to do a silver lining? Do you want to do a guest? It's up to you.
Whoa. Just kidding. I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Let's talk about it off pod.
Genius idea.
Okay. All I've got to say at the end here is
Adios.
It's me. It's a Mario. Yeah. And my closing thoughts are let's go and get out of here. Thank you for listening, everyone. And was that a good joke? What mark? What mark?
That is a C.
Okay, I'm happy with a C. That's a pass.
That C minus, bro. C
it's
minus.
a pass. It's a pass.
It barely.
Okay, let's go and end this podcast. Was it better the second time?
No. Now you're getting into D plus territory.
Okay, well, let's go. And
F.
I thought the third time it'd be funny again. Anyway, bye.